The last time we were here, we said we were going to do a video around the campground, but we didn't do it. So we're going to do that this trip.
And it's hot.
And it's hot.
And it's hot.
But we were saying we'd rather be hot here than hot at home. So.
Yep. Here's where you come in to Thousand Trails. There's the sign.
And on the sign, it says, you know, that they enforced 12 noon check-in. So if you happen to be here at 11:45, you're out of luck. You're going to have to wait outside on the main road somehow. And checkout is 11, so that only gives them an hour, you know, to check to make sure that people are gone, especially during the busy season. But there's a long driveway through here. We're not going to see any RVs leaving because it is 4:08 in the afternoon. Everybody should have left. And I haven't seen a whole lot coming in, so. But this is where you check in. When you get to the little house right up there, RVs, when you're checking in, this lane right here. And they give you a code, and when you come back on your own, right here, there's a, you put your code in and go in that way. And then they give you this little paper. We got it up there, and it has the date of your checkout, and you keep that in your car. There's one in your car, one in your RV. And now if you come back after a certain time in the evening, they have cones right here, and you show them your paper to get through.
And
which
they have secured here.
Yeah, and that adds, to me, it adds a little bit more of a feeling of safety, because they don't just let anybody in. You have to have a paper to show you're staying and the date you're staying. But we're back at the pool again.
And they have horseshoes down here too.
Yeah, horseshoes right there.
Pits. They probably have competition.
Maybe. I think the pool's closed now because I think we're expecting some rain.
This is me sitting in the car right now. And this is our site right there. And then we're on a loop. Of course, they've got all cement pads, and these are virtually empty right now. So there's the glare of our sheet and the thing. Right over there is where we do laundry. And all of our neighbors have pretty much gone out. So, and then we have a little pond back there. It's not very full right now, but I'm sure
And there are several of them scattered throughout. I'll show the map. I'll take a screenshot of the map and I'll post it and show where we are and things like that.
There's a path going around the pond, and that's where Chip and I do our walking.
I didn't even know that was there. When Kurt said they walked around the lake, the pond, I didn't even know that. But you can see this place is huge. We were talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying that they prefer, in the summertime, to come to, at least they used to come to, I guess, what was considered the older area, the original area, and we'll get to that in a little while.
Right.
There are laundry facilities scattered throughout. The one that's nearest us, I have discovered, at least out of the two that I've been in, that one's better. Throughout the park, there are laundry facilities. Now, this one is closest to us, and I think it may be a newer one, because the washers all look like they work, and the dryers, I haven't used them yet, but it looks like all the dryers are good. The one we went to last time, several of the dryers did not dry well, and there were a lot fewer. So when we come back here, This will probably be the laundry room I use on a more regular basis. Be careful if you come in too, because most streets are one way.
All these sites are back-end sites.
Right. There are a lot open right now. This is not the busy season. Summer in Orlando is not the busy season.
Now, we talked to a guy who has a full-time site, and where we stayed last time, and he was saying, I think it's like 10 grand. You can actually buy a site the entire year, and you can actually make that your home, your domicile, and your permanent address, you know, for a Florida residency.
And we had talked about that.
But he lives in Virginia, and he goes back at this time. He was saying, well, we were down in February, and he was saying right after that, he was going home, and everybody else was going home. You know, this, what do they call them? The snowbirds?
Snowbirds are going home.
And
they'll come back after, not after Labor Day. It's more like October, I think.
He was saying that you can come in or leave anytime. You're not under the restrictions of waiting till noon. It is your site. You can come and go anytime. We'll go down through here. This is another area, and this is a very large area. Well, this backs up to the older site, and we'll go over there next.
You see these trees?
These are the older areas.
We're about to head into this area that is the older section, and it's a D section. During this time of year, it might be better. We just didn't want...
Well, that's actually just 4 cabins right there.
Yeah, there are cabins. But see, you can see the trees over the road and things like that.
We'll go back to the back first and then come back.
Right here is the dog park. We brought Chip up here the last time. They have an umbrella up there, but there's not a lot of shade in there. He was filthy when you got out of there. The sand and everything in his little feet. Oh, it was a mess. I'm sorry, in his big feet. But it's hard to imagine. I mean, this is the same campground. I'm sorry, RV park. But this reminds me more of what you would consider a campground. Like, you know, a state park or something like that. And I'm pretty sure this was probably what was established first. And then, I don't know what kind of hookups are back here.
A lot of these are permanent.
I see electric and water, but I don't know if there's sewer hookups. I mean, in this area, they have a little bit of, you know, shade, not much. See, you can see these scattered throughout. And this one's laundry and restrooms. I haven't been in the bathrooms here. I'm sure there are showers and all of those kind of things. So you can see that just about any kind of site you want. You know, if you want a shady site, if you want a sunny site that's level like what we've got, if you've got one backed up against a neighborhood, right there. We should be getting to the area where we stayed last time.
Yeah.
And we really like that site.
Well, and there was nice people all around us too.
Right.
That was one of the major advantages of that site. The laundry kind of wasn't great. It was close to the entrance and exit, and it was also close to the clubhouse.
Yeah, Hurricane Road is where we stayed last time.
This is Hurricane Road.
Number 70, which we really like that site. Here again, level.
Yeah, level sites, all cement.
And they're big. 50 amp.
But yet older than the one we're at now.
Right. I believe the center part of the park where we are right now is the newest part. If we did an annual site, we might consider this area.
Yeah. Another advantages of this is a lot of people are here permanently.
Right, and you don't see people coming and going all the time and everything. We had, okay, that's 46, 50, 54.
Right.
The one we had was 70.
Right there where the truck is parked on the ground.
The one, the empty one right there is the one where we were talking about the guy that we talked to.
Yep.
He's gone. He lives in Virginia, and you can see, I think there's an annual site little poster right there. And this is the one, and we really liked it.
Yeah, good site.
And it's on the corner, which we enjoyed. So,
It looks like somebody's there permanent now.
you think? I didn't see. Is there a sign?
I don't know. They got a lot of stuff.
Any of these will be okay, though, I think.
Yep. They got shuffleboard up there. That's where the offices are. If you need anything, there's somebody there all the time.
Yeah, you see how close we are. We would sit there, and we could see people coming in.
It was a nice place to take you for a walk.
Yeah, that whole area back there, you could take him. There's lots of grass. Just clean up after your dog. Now we're going to come out, and we're going to head down toward the recreation area. That's where the pool is. There's a little store there.
The pool is very nice.
Yeah, we went to the pool the other day. And they actually have one big pool. They have a small pool. And they have it set up for volleyball. But when volleyball is not being played, I guess, you can go in and swim. There's a hot tub. And they have a kiddie-sized pool.
They have tennis courts. They have,
Tennis courts there, pickleball.
Yeah, pickleball.
They have a huge chess set out front that you can play. And this is where you take your trash also. Now, when we came back in February and we had to wait, we came up here, I parked the car right here in the grass over here.
This is the staging area.
And then they had RVs right through here, lined up in order, and somebody on a golf cart would take you. So you could tell there's a huge difference because we didn't do that.
There's nobody at the pool.
The pool may be closed. They said that if there is lightning within a certain distance.
And they actually have food up here too where they cook.
But these are smaller. At least that's what I gathered. These look smaller. And I'm wondering if they're only 30 amps too.
Yeah, some of these are 30 amps.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's small. Some of these that are closer up here are smaller. But this one is like, location, I guess. If you want to be close to...
Blacktop, for me, equals sun beating down on the blacktop.
And Chip's poor feet.
And our poor feet.
They have all sorts of activities that go on. I know the guy that we were talking to back in February, he goes up and plays volleyball in the pool. They were doing that the other day when we were at the pool. And I don't know if they do it year round, but in the summer they have like a farmer's market. It's a little late. I missed it. It's on Thursdays. I missed both Thursdays when we were here.
Yep.
But you can tell, look how nice, see how nice the sites are?
Yep.
Level, concrete. They come with a picnic table, but it's been so hot that we haven't been out there too much.
We can go out there in the evenings.
A little
and
bit.
in the mornings.
A little bit. I don't know. In the morning, the sun is coming right down on the picnic table. But we've made it back.
This is the recreation building. They have checkers and chess out here. We have to get some change. So we're going to go in and check it out. They have basketball hoop over there. Trash over there.
Yeah, the trash actually looks pretty good today.
Yeah, it looks like they emptied it.
They must pick it up on Thursday morning.
This is inside. Oh, they have a ballroom. They watch movies?
I think they did, yeah. I've never done this, but there's a menu. All day menu. Every Sunday, 9 to 9.
Okay.
So it's not every day.
Okay, they said they're going to be showing Christmas movies in here. And they show, like, football movies. Not football movies, but football on Sundays and Thursdays. I don't know what teams they're going to show. They're cooking our food. We're eating here. And they have shirts. And they do have supplies that you might need. Batteries and such. RV supplies. And a lot of these are the most common things that you would do without. Ooh, ant bait. Good job. We have some of our own now because we got hit by the ant bait. And we've gotten ice cream up here a couple times. Very good. Yeah.
So, right inside, this is called the Hungry Camper. And look at our food. Look at those fries. I got a BLT and Kurt got a smash burger. Heavenly days, these look good. Man. And Kurt got a slush puppy.
I got a smash burger.
Yeah, I already talked a little bit about the food.
Holy crap. Really good.
But it says on the menu, fresh cut fries. Sure enough, look at these. Look at these things. They're
Yeah.
good.
I got a slushie. Yummy, yummy. Another bonus that I was not aware of.
So far, this has been our favorite of the ones we've stayed at, and we'll be back, like we said, since we upgraded. And I'm going to do a video telling a little bit about our upgrade. So right now, we're able to stay 3 weeks, and we can go from park to park. So next time, we're going to hopefully stay for 3 weeks. So, all right, we'll see you. Bye.